We're getting into our last section, section 5 of chapter 7, and hopefully this one's a little bit easier to understand than the right triangle one. The right triangle one's a little goofy. Like I said before, I'm not real happy the way they did it with this, but I'm sticking with the way they're telling me to teach it. This here is going to be easier. And the way this works, this is working with parallel lines and transversals. And you guys have done that, parallel lines and transversals. If I have 3 parallel lines, all 3 of these lines are parallel. And I draw a transversal through it. And I draw a second transversal through it. Doesn't matter where. Okay? These segments right here are proportionally the same as these segments right here. They're proportional. So if I call this X and this 3 and this 7, let's say, and I'm just throwing numbers out here, and this 6, it's proportional. X over 7 equals 3 over 6. That's literally as hard as this is. If you can, and it doesn't matter, let's say I had a bunch of parallel lines here. I said all these lines were parallel. And if I drew transversal through this here is proportional. This is proportional to, let's say that. I can write a proportion. I can have this one down here as saying 4 and, let's say, 8. I don't know if that works with the other proportions. But I could do that where I could say that these are all proportional here. All right? This is proportional to this is proportional to this. If my lines are parallel and I draw my transversals through them, it creates proportional segments. That's the first part of this. Pretty easy, right? Does anybody have a question on that? How to do that? Ken? See that? All right. That's the easy part. So let's take a look. If I'm looking at these, and what they did is they put line segments in here. So MN is this line segment right here. It's proportional to LM. They're talking this line segment right here. The one opposite is SR. So what line segment are they looking for here? RQ. RQ would go in here. Oop, not theta, Q. RQ. Okay? Again, we're talking proportional here. The base, here's a base line to leg to leg. Okay? There's our proportion. We can say 3 over X equals 6 over 4. 3 over X equals 6 over 4. We made our proportion. Any questions with that? I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's more. There's always more. And it's just problems, hey? Do 1 through 13. 1 through 13 today. That's 8 through 13 there.